Hello everyone, my name is Wei Zhuang. Today I will be demoing the installation of CyberArk Identity Connector. For the installation, obviously you need to get your server ready. And for the specs, just follow CyberArk online doc. And we will require a domain account to perform the installation. So this domain account need to be a member of the local administrator on the server. And you will need the CyberArk Identity tenant URL information. So let's jump to the connected server I have here. On the server, I already download the Identity Connector installer file. If you haven't done it, what you can do, you can switch, you can go to the CyberArk website. Your tenant website and go under the identity administration page. So from there, go under settings, then go to network. Oh, I need to re-authenticate for this page access. So let me complete that. So I will put in my password, send a push. I got a pop-up on my phone. Need to enter or confirm the number 97. So it takes us into the identity administration page. You can also download and find the same file from the download tab here. You scroll down and you can see under connectors, you will see the file CyberArk Identity Connector. You can also go under settings and go to network. And from here, once you click on the setup connectors button, you will have the option to download the file. So since the identity connector, server has internet access, you can log into the portal, download the file via this page as well. Okay, so now we get the installer file. Let me switch back to the connected server. So I purposely used the older version of installation file. As you can see, it's back to May. I grabbed this file. So I'm going to do the installation because later on, after it's installed, and you will have the option to scan or actually to update this identity connector agent. So let's right click and run it. So the installation wizard is pretty simple. Just accept the terms. Next, leave everything as default. Next, obviously if you have a different drive, you can choose a different location. Then let's do the click install. Now the installation is done, and let's click finish. So this is a post-installation configuration wizard. We will have to go through. Click on next. Now it's asking for the admin username. What you need to do is to bear with me. So you need to grab the installer user information within your CyberArk tenant. So let's go back to the CyberArk Identity Administration portal, and let's see. I'm going to duplicate this page. Now we will go under core services, then the users, so all users, or we can go with all service users, then find the installer user here, right? So once you choose this account, and you will have the option to set a password. So again, do not use the special character for when resetting the password. So I set a new password, save it, and this password will be expired in 24 hours. So now let's copy this name here and switch back to the connector server. I'll just open a notepad to save this account on the desktop, because I'm going to use that for installation down the road. Okay, so now let's populate the username and type in the password. So we leave the check mark here as the default. We don't change anything here. Go to next. And if you're using the proxy, then you need to configure this part. Otherwise, you can go to next. And since I have this server joined to the domain, and it detects the domain automatically, so I'm going to select the domain, then click on the next. And then it's telling us we need to read the permissions to the deleted objects container. Okay, so click on next, and we choose yes to assign the permission. Now it's doing the environment, the network environment validation. So all four should be success or successful. And you can, in case something goes wrong, and you come back to you fix the settings, then you can always do a retest. So let's click on next. Now it's registering the connector to the backend and starting the connector service. So if we go to services, there should be a CyberArk Identity Connector service running. So yeah, it is running here. Let's click on finish. And now it detected the update is available, so it's downloading it automatically. So click to apply. I guess CyberArk could have a button here to make it more obvious, but let's click on it. See what's going to happen. Then it's asking you if you want to apply the update now. Okay, click on yes. Now it's doing the update. So now the update is finished. Let's click on OK. I have seen this. Probably it's starting the service in the background. Once you refresh the page, you're going to see connected. Now it's showing successful. So we can click on this, and it's going to validate if the software or the agent is up to date. So now everything seems to be good, and we're at the latest version with this connector installation. So click on close. Okay, obviously, if you want to refresh the services console, you can see the identity connector services up and running. And the next I would do is to switch back to the CyberArk, the identity administration portal, then go under the connector management section. And we will see the just close the prompt. It's reminding us to start using this new tab for for managing your connectors and your identity environment. So, but anyways, let's refresh the page here. You should see probably 2 more connectors here. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm at the wrong page. This is for the CyberArk connector management agent I installed on this server here. So let's switch back to the identity administration portal. So go under network, and here we go. And now you can find the latest connector that was linked to this tenant. You can see the status is active, and the version is up to date on both servers. So we can see the last pin or the heartbeat between the identity connector agent and the backend. So you click on that, and there's some settings you can modify here. Okay, so now we are pretty much done with the installation itself. In terms of the validation, so after, as part of the identity connector installation, the AD integration is going to be there. What I will do is to, if you go to the users section to add a directory user, you should be able to see the the inventory of your domain account. So let's go back to the identity administration, go under users. Let's say I want to invite a user or invite a user here. So once you click on that, you will see from the source directory, other than the built-in cloud directory, you will have the your enterprise Active Directory showing as well. So I can type in a user. Let's see. I type in, let me see here. I may have a service account. another account like for myself. So if I want to add this user, which I already did, so obviously you can find the user and add that user and send out the invite. So this actually validates the directory integration is also working. Okay, I think we're done here for our installation today. Thank you everyone for watching. In case you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. I will try my best to get back to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.